Well, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM on this glorious day. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And
good
I'm
morning.
drinking some energy today.
He is drinking some energy, and I'm, like I've said, 1, 2, 3 times too many. He's a changed man.
It's a different kind of caffeine in the Celsius. My first Celsius ever. Long story short, I had to borrow some headache medicine from Maddie.
Welcome to the club. Gotta borrow it for myself.
I had a little headache this morning, so I said, Maddie, can I borrow 2 Tylenol? And you were like,
yes.
and then I took them, and then I lost them.
They vanished. Thin air.
They were in my hands.
And then they...
And then I said, can I borrow 2 more? So I went to our break room to get water. We were out of water, so I decided to get a Celsius.
Now, keyword being borrow, so he must give 4 Tylenol back to me by the end of the day. By EOD.
Wait, by the end of day?
By EOD.
EOD? Nobody told me this, Maddie. Okay, sorry.
No, that's, I basically have got anything you need, like for pain or upset stomach. I've got food. I got everything in that desk. I've got Lysol wipes.
Basically, everything your great-grandma has in her purse,
yeah, that's
she
me.
got it too. You're on your way, honey.
I'm on my way.
You're on your way.
Hashtag old soul, you know?
Hashtag. I'd rather be a grandma.
Actually, my horse is outside with the
Yes,
buggy
with
and
the
everything.
carriage.
The carriage.
Can I give a quick shout out? Viewer Tony Jackson, I hope you're watching. Viewer Tony Jackson, I forgot to mention it yesterday, and we accidentally talked about this morning. So our friends from Least of These were on the show on Friday. And Christy and Michelle, and we coined the dish they made, Christy's Fiesta Lime Chicken.
Yes.
So I joked, I said, I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. Well, guess what? I made it for dinner Friday night. It was amazing. And as I was eating my dinner, I get a message from viewer Tony Jackson with a picture. He goes, hey, I made Christy's Fiesta Lime Chicken from Least of These tonight for dinner. So he made it, I made it, we all love it.
We all love it. And I hope Christy's watching, because clearly she found the recipe, kind of made it, and then actually cooked. I mean, it's a hit.
It's a hit, guys. It was so good. And also, full discretion, viewer Tony Jackson and myself added more cream cheese.
Okay.
And more shredded cheese.
And more shredded, yep.
He goes, I added more cream cheese and shredded cheese. I'm like, yeah, so did I.
That's how you do it.
That's, like, you know.
Did you eat it just plain, like the chicken and the whatever?
Chicken and the sauce,
and
yep.
no rice or anything. I know you don't really do.
I didn't. I was thinking about it, but then I got too hungry and lazy.
You're just like, I need it now.
I need it now.
I need it now.
It
Well,
was
then
so
now
delicious.
I feel like I need to make it because I'm a few days late and a few dollars short.
Yeah, but do you have chicken, cream cheese, shredded cheese?
I've always got that.
Yeah, always. What?
It's in my purse.
It's in my GG purse, my great-grandma purse.
That's in the office, okay?
I was like, deal with it. It's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, action-packed day today, guys.
And it's Tuesday. And I will tell you what, I had the best sleep of my life last night. Like I told you, I fell asleep watching Soap Dish because I'm really trying to keep somewhat of a promise to him to watch this movie from beginning to end. I always fall asleep. I fell asleep around 7:30. The sun was still kind of out, you know, because daylight savings. Then I woke up like 40 minutes later, took a quick cat nap before I really went to sleep, and it was dark, and I was like, what time is it? Is it time to... Well, I've got like hours upon hours to sleep, and then went back to bed, and seriously, when 3:30 came around, I slept in 3 extra minutes.
That's the best, but that's the best feeling though, is knowing, I'm sure you guys do this too, when you wake up in the middle of the night and realize, I can sleep for 3 more hours.
Yes!
4 more hours.
It's the best
feeling.
It's like, Jesse and Angela, yeah. Has the time change affected you guys at all, sleeping this?
1000%, yes.
I felt it too. I felt it.
Yeah, I really am feeling that. Like, I don't know, just losing that extra hour of sleep, you just need it, you know?
Well, Angela, correct me if I'm wrong. Did I see on like your Instagram story the alarm schedule you have? You've got like 3 a.m., 3:30,
we were actually
3:31,
just talking about
3:32.
this. So for us, it was a meme, and it was like a cat like crying when you set your alarms.
Okay.
But for me, it's more like an hour earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 a.m., 2:05, 2:07. Like, I kid you not, I can show you on my phone.
Minutes
my
apart.
alarms
Okay.
are crazy because I just need to get up. You know.
I don't feel like the hour that we lost over the weekend really had any effect, but it's really just when I'm laying down now and seeing that there are people outside playing.
Yeah. You hear the kids
That
down the
too.
street. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I've got a nice family that lives just around the corner from me that they have a basketball hoop in their driveway. And I just one day will work up the courage to go up there and be like, hey, can I play?
Okay.
I thought you were going to be like, you be quiet
Though,
now.
honestly, I feel like you would.
They have a lot of fun over there. But yeah, so it's like, I think that's the part, you know, like I'm letting the dogs out for the last time in the evening, and I'm like, wow, it's so nice out here.
It's
It
so
was
nice.
beautiful yesterday,
Yeah,
too.
it
Yeah.
was.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of little kids, sorry, I did take the doggies for a long, nice walk yesterday, and this kid was just cruising around on his bike, talking on his watch, and I go to my husband, I go, how cool is that? He's talking on his watch, cruising around the neighborhood, like one hand on the bicycle, talking. I was like, that is what life is made of.
It's like the Jetsons.
Yes, it
Our life
is.
is the Jetsons. But sorry, we know you got some stories for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple.
So remember yesterday where we had the reporter who got hit by a fish?
Oh,
Yes.
So we found another reporter.
Oh.
So this happened in Australia. A reporter was trying her best to read a script while being dive bombed by a bird 9
Yes.
times. She was doing a report about an Australian sports star, and then there's the bird we were saying earlier. I don't think the bird was a fan.
yeah.
The bird was
Oh my gosh.
So she did say it was one of the most ridiculous moments of her life, which
Yeah,
understandable.
She looked unfazed.
Yeah, she was just gonna keep going.
I mean, yeah, no, eyes were not diverted from her script there.
I feel like that would hurt.
Right?
I think it hurts.
Little talons, like,
Claws just, does it have talons? Napoleon Dynamite, sorry.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
wait, what is that from?
I went in
Yeah.
on that. Yeah. Sorry,
One of my
intrusive
favorite
thoughts.
Yeah.
Took over on that one.
Well, you know
yeah.
it's Australia, so thank God it wasn't like a kangaroo coming up and
That's
kicking
what
her
I
in the
was
back,
saying, or
you know, or
some other
punching her.
crazy
Oh, that would have been
bird.
better. That
Or
would have
like
been a better
an
story for
emu.
us.
Right.
Come on, kangaroos.
Yes,
video.
her safety is really.
You're used to
Yeah.
that down there.
Could
Yeah,
you
down
imagine if
on
you
that.
are just going live at a story and this giant kangaroo or like a kangaroo came out like multiple of them just came up?
Guess what? I am pitching that movie to Disney. Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
I
All
think
about a
there's-
family and a
I
gang
think-
of kangaroos.
I think there is a kangaroo movie. I was like, oh, Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo
that's
Jack,
right.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I saw it
Anthony
in
Anderson,
theaters back
right?
in the day.
One of the reasons why I wanted to go to Australia. Kangaroo
Yeah.
Jack.
The sequel, Gangaroo. Got a
Kangaroo Jack.
gang. Yeah,
I am in for these movies.
me too.
This is
Copyright?
Me too.
Ozarks Fox
great, I
AM.
love it.
Trademark right now.
Trademark.
There's something there. On the animal front, continuing that, Kevin Bacon went missing last week. Not the actor. Not the actor. We're talking about a 450-pound pig named after the acting icon. He wandered off from his farm in Wisconsin. Bacon,
T-Pain.
we're using last names here. Bacon ended up at a nearby family's house. They were very confused as to how the pig even got on their property, but in fact, they renamed it. And they were like, all right, I guess you're one of ours now. And they started feeding it. One farmer recognized the pig as Sir Kevin Bacon and took him home. They did end up getting the animal back to his pen, and the family that took him in said, hey, he's a gentle giant. We're more than happy to have him, and happy to help him with the mile-plus journey to get home. So,
Here's my hope and fear.
His ears look funny.
I hope they don't turn him into bacon. Like, if you name a pig, you
Bacon.
cannot then, if you name your animals on the farm, then you can't eat them.
I
That's
feel like
the
you
rule.
can't.
rules.
I feel like you.
Those are the rules.
That reminds me of, do you guys remember the, I'm laughing just thinking of it, but the crispy bacon?
Crispy bacon, yes, of course.
I always think of like anytime there's a pig story, I think of that, you know, Kevin Bacon. So I feel like those
That's a good one.
piggies are safe.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Like, could you imagine having your pet, and then the next day at breakfast, Mama's like, well, eat your Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon.
No.
I'd
Gosh.
be traumatized probably for the rest
I
of my
would
life.
too.
Yeah.
I'd go vegan or something. I don't know.
When my brother and his wife first got their first pig, that's crazy even to say, they refused to eat pork for the longest time because they
get
felt
it.
so bad.
I get it.
But now they do, and they have their second pig.
Here's the thing. I appreciate farmers and what they do.
Yes,
Because I love
100%.
meat and I do eat
Same,
it.
I
I
love a
just
good
don't want to
steak.
think about the process.
I know.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
well,
I love it.
I'm just happy
Tough one.
Kevin Bacon got home.
yes, he did.
Yep.
Yes.
He's good to go.
There's a
all
movie too.
safe.
Kevin Bacon Goes Home.
Yes!
To the kangaroo.
To the kangaroo.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Honestly.
Mashup.
Boom.
Hey, you'll all be interested to know, when I uncovered my deck furniture a couple weeks ago, I've left it uncovered because the weather has been so nice.
Oh.
I've been sitting
That is
outside on
great.
the deck.
Yeah.
Really?
Tom, all
Time
thanks
of
to
year.
you.
All thanks to Tom
Oh,
Schmidt.
yes, of course, thank you.
All thanks to the birthday boy, Tom Schmidt.
Wait, is it your
Oh, gosh, what day
Oh
is
my
it?
gosh! Wait!
It is the 12th.
Oh! Oh
what it-
my Tom!
Oh,
Happy
Happy
birthday, Tom.
birthday.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Daybreak Crew, they were ahead of the game on this one.
Not well.
Well, I tell you
say
what,
that.
Tom, we knew because
they
this is
made
1
a
month
last
after
minute
Charlie's.
scramble to the store and they got some things.
Yeah.
all.
Also,
Oh my
let's
gosh.
let's just come right out with it. Tom also brought food this morning.
Dude,
All right.
Tom
Oh, yeah.
literally baked his heart out. It was so great.
I figured
so
I'm
happy
going
to
to bring
celebrate with
in
him.
large sizes of whatever I would want on this day. So there's a bunch of stuff: pancakes,
Yeah.
potatoes.
Are they in the
bacon,
newsroom?
sausage.
They are, yeah.
It's all
Tom
in the
brought
newsroom.
pancakes,
Yeah.
bacon,
Well, I'm gonna
sausage,
go-
and
I should
potatoes.
go-
Potatoes.
We should go taste it.
So good.
I-
he also
I-
brought a giant jug of maple syrup.
Yeah,
So great.
I swung into the store, grabbed some donuts. Like, oh, I totally didn't forget. I did. So.
Tom, here's
Tom,
the thing.
we're
We
so
may have forgotten, but we knew.
They knew.
We knew.
Yeah.
We knew.
You know, Mondays really get your.
I know what
So you want to tell us about the weather real
I feel
quick?
so bad.
Yeah, right. You guys are sulking and licking your wounds and everything over there on the couch. We'll jump in here to the weather.